Hello, everybody. This is Tony Benson.
And I'm Flash Photo.
And welcome to the first of review of the Dalmatian Street episodes. So I thought I'd do a collab with my friend Flash. We're going to go through our thoughts, maybe what could improve the episode and what probably should have happened and what would have made it better. And so we'll be reviewing Dog's Best Friend, and I will take it to Flash for his thoughts.
Well, considering this is the first episode, I should probably give my opinion on what I thought the show was my expectations for the show would be. And frankly, I didn't really have any expectations for the show. It was recommended to me, so I was like, alright, I'll try it. I like cartoons. I'm a simple guy. It's not hard to please me, so we'll see. I gave it a try, and the first episode didn't hook with me. The intro song did millions of times, but the first episode didn't really hook me. I liked it, it just didn't hook me. However, that fortunately did not reflect how the rest of the series would go on. Towards the end of the episode, towards the end of the series, I fell in love with this show. Thoughts on it, Tony?
I would say that it was a pretty decent first episode, thought idea. I got into the series back in August of last year. It was suggested by a friend of mine as well, one of my friends. So I thought I'd give it a shot. I really liked the movie from 1961, so I'm gonna like this. Basically, this episode is about how Dylan is just jealous of Carissa's pet doing all the chores, and then Dizzy and Dee Dee go out and look for a pet. And they go to they think a coffee shop is a pet store, so they go and they look for a pet for Dylan to do the chores, and they pick some ridiculous looking. I don't want to feel like there's any. I don't want to feel like I'm racist, but I'm just going to say it out there. They go with a ginger. Nothing against that.
That's that was unexpected. It's been a while since I've seen the first episode. I saw it a few days ago to get a recap on it, but can't really remember it. But I don't know. I remember I don't know. I will say, I feel like the guy they settled on was an interesting choice, to say the least, because this guy, he was one of those typical modern quote-unquote teenagers, at least the personality of one. I'm pretty sure his actual age was probably over 18, but his personality, if he really even has one, was more of a teenager, because he always had his face shoved into his phone. I don't even think he really noticed the fact that they had no actual people there. I feel like once he was brought to the Dalmatian Street's house, he just played with the pups and looked at his phone. He didn't really notice that there were no humans there. He didn't really question a lot. He just kind of let things go on, and I don't know.
Like Dizzy and Dee Dee are like the I know they're young pups, but when they went to go pick a pet for Dylan, it's like they just want to go with a good-looking, funny guy, and I'm like, I'm nothing wrong with that. They're young, they don't know. What I liked about it is that he did not understand any of the gizmos and gadgets and started to fly around, and he used the toilet as an actual toilet, and they're like, we are never doing that again. I'm like, what do you expect? We don't drink out of toilets. We go to the bathroom like normal humans. They should know that. I'm like, we're not going to drink out of that.
Well, to be fair, they don't go into other people's houses. They don't know how people function. They just see them as pets.
Yeah.
And they've never even had a pet, so they wouldn't really know.
I do like that scene where Dylan's just snuggling between his feet. I thought that was cute. And also I like the fact when Doug found out that there was a human in the house. And they're like, they live for like 10 generations. And they're like, son, they live to be 100. I'm like, well, then he's going to take care of us for 10 generations. I'm like, you dogs don't know how long you're going to live. you live shorter than a human, so technically he's going to be around longer than you guys, so to say.
How raising a pet works.
By the way, these reviews are not meant for children, so don't literally get a huff, puff, kappa, alright? I'm going to put not for children, okay? Because I will be cursing in a lot of these. Because we'll be getting to some episodes which I will literally lose my shit. And I mean it. I will literally lose it. Because it'll tackle certain characters that I will literally go completely off the handle. I am not kidding. And the fact, and their version of Tinder. So, Flash, what do you think could have gone differently if you had the opportunity to rewrite this episode? What would you change and why?
Well, I'll start on kind of what I liked about it. I do like the whole bit that they go out to get what they see as a pet. I really like that, so I would not change that as a first episode. I feel like that's a perfect first episode plot. I would change. I wouldn't say I would really even change anything, honestly. I feel like if I could do something differently, I would probably change the ending just a little bit. I'd probably change the ending just a tiny bit. And I'd probably change that to something more like the human kind of realizes that, there's no other humans living here. It's just these dogs. And, he comes in and checks on them every once in a while to make sure they're okay and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would agree.
Although then again, to be fair, if that was the case, then that would solve a few issues later on in the series.
I thought the ending.
Kind of good they didn't.
Yeah, I thought the ending was very cute when he finally hooked up with his soulmate.
Yeah, that was a bit too cheesy even for me. And I am into the cheesy stuff. Even that was extremely cheesy because it was so cliche. And cliches aren't really a bad thing. You'll see them often, especially in kids' shows.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see, what else did I like about it? Oh yeah, and then there's the point where they're like, it was either Dizzy or Dee Dee that said, "Does he have an owie?" I'm like, his phone is broken. Of course, we like our electronics. And it was sad that they actually had to give him up. So it's like, Dylan teaching him how to fetch his phone actually ended up being a good thing, because then he would have never found his true love.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the part of the review where we give the episode something out of 10. For me, it would be, I am going to go for 7 out of 10 for this one. Flash?
So a 6.5 out of 10, because I feel like there is quite a few things that could have been improved on, and it's nothing I really went over in this review because it wasn't important enough to go over. It was just small things, nitpicking, but I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10, but it was really good nonetheless. It was a great first episode, even though it didn't really hook me. I'd say of everything they could have done for a first episode, that was pretty nice.
I would say so. Don't forget Flash's YouTube channel will be in the description, and also his Twitch channel will also be in the description. Your Twitch name for my subscribers, or for the people who are watching this or listening to this.
All one word, capital K and then capital TAG.
Yeah,
I don't know when I'll be live yet. It all depends on how the internet is.
Yep.
Honestly, it's been shitting itself because of the heat.
And he told me yesterday nobody watches his streams, so help my friend out here. All right.
I mean, I don't do it for the viewer count. I do it just because I enjoy it. And
well, so if you want to check him out,
get some people in there, of course, but it's not like that's my main thing.
So don't forget.
I stream just for fun.
Yeah. So don't forget to check him out. Once again, his Twitch thing will be in there. So if you want to follow him on Twitch and see when he streams on there again, you know. And so if there is a season 2 for this channel, Tony Vincent VA and More Studios, me and Flash will actually be doing a voice reaction to that. Maybe I'll be out of my house. Maybe I'll be on my own so that I can get like a microphone and a pop filter so I don't have to do it through my tablet. I don't know what's going to happen, and also I will be Twitch streaming with Kenny Tag, my Twitch, which is going to be The Furry Gamer. We're going to do some like Steam games, Switch, and PS4. So once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for listening and watching.